Hey dolls, welcome back to Plastic Chic's Closet. So today we are doing another unboxing and review and also restyle for one of probably the anticipated dolls of 2025 since she was revealed during the Barbie convention this year. And this is of course Día De Muertos La Llorona. So this doll, when she was previewed during the Barbie convention Mattel presentation, everyone literally like oohed and awed, and I was one of those people that oohed and awed. And let me tell you, this doll is, well, tell you she's gorgeous yet, but during the presentation she appeared to be one of those dolls that you really need to just have. And of course the box is gorgeous, possibly one of those boxes that we will be hoarding. Of course, here she is, Dia de Muertos La Llorona, and she comes with this beautiful box, and I will be reading to you that later when we're unboxing her. But for now, oh, gorgeous. Definitely let me know in the comments if you were able to get this doll, because you know she's already sold out and I can't wait to open her, and I'm so happy that I was able to get her. And of course it says no more than 20,000, so who knows what her edition size really is. So here she is. She comes with like a clear cover, but we are going to go ahead and take it off because I don't want the light reflecting, so I'm just gonna take that off. So let's go ahead and read some of the descriptions that they had on the box. So on the inside of the box, it says the Barbie Dia de Muertos collection brings to life captivating tales from Mexico's rich culture of legends and lore passed down from one generation to the next. But here is the closer look, and from the description online, this is actually the Louboutin sculpt. We haven't had the Louboutin sculpt in a while, so I'm actually really excited to have her back, especially for this. It's kind of like a rare sculpt for them to use, and it looks like we're missing the candle. I wonder where their candle is. Oh, there it is. It was underneath her skirt. I guess it fell out. We're gonna have to put that in. So definitely, if you are keeping this doll in the box, definitely put that candle back. But I'm going to be unboxing her for you all, so let's go ahead and see. I do love the fabric they chose. It looks really rich. I love the screening pattern on the neck as well. Everything about this doll is just gorgeous. That's why we bought it. But definitely, if you're an inbox collector, she looks great to stay in box, so that's great for you all. But we are going to be unboxing. But here is the last look of her in the box before we take her out. It's just gorgeous. I love the background. I wish I have a diorama for that. Oh, what can you imagine? The box, whew, just gorgeous. Okay, looks like we moved on too fast and I missed a couple things. And here is the inside of the cover. It has that little picture of her as well, the artwork of her. And then I read that little description to you earlier regarding Barbie collection brings to life captivating tales from Mexico's rich culture of legends. And let me show you the side artwork of the box itself. We couldn't see it because it was actually being covered, but on the side there's another profile picture of her as well. Oh, gorgeous. I do love how they did this little scene for the promos. Here are some of the behind the scene pictures that Javi posted, who designed this doll. I really do love that set and I wish I could recreate it. Also, you could tell that this doll was a labor of love for Javi because this doll is gorgeous. Probably one of the best ones we've had so far. One of the best ones in the last 5 years. But let's go ahead and take her out. Let's unbox her. But first, let's go ahead and check. And there's nothing there. I was trying to see if there's some hidden artwork in there, but there was nothing. And look, there's the certificate of authenticity that my Dia de Muertos La Llorona is authentic. Now let's see. What can I show you guys? So let's go ahead and just take her out first. And if you're still watching this video, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're needing more content from me, definitely follow me on Instagram at plastic_chic. Alright, now that she's out, let me show you guys the back of the box that she was being kept in. Look how beautiful that artwork is. Can you imagine if this was like a little diorama scene? Oh, and she comes with this like almost translucent blue stand. And of course, a clear model Muse straddle. I do really love the background artwork scene that they picked. Too bad that it's covered by her big dress, because it does deserve to be admired. Overall, the packaging for this doll is superb, so basically unbox collectors will have a great time with it. And here she is out of the box. Of course, with every Barbie or every doll, the hair gets a little messy and tangled when we take them out of the box, but look how gorgeous this face is. So one thing I really love about this, the screening, I see some little tiny pixelation. I just have to be honest with that, but the amount of detail of screening that's on her face is really just stunning. So like the purple, almost like metallic sheen around her eye is really pretty. Also the neck and the collarbone screening is so detailed. It looks so good. I know this might upset some people, but the back of her dress are actually snaps, and here are the hands. These are like new molded hands. I'm just trying to get the camera to actually capture it. If you look at it, she also has some screening down on her like forearm and towards the skeleton hands, and the shape of the hands are new. And I do love as well where you look at it, it's a little translucent. You can see through her hands, so I do love that whole new effect. So kind of like really ghostly. So if you can look at it, it's just like it looks like it's glowing because of that color and then translucent effect. Like really the detail on these hands and the screenings are just so beautiful. So definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. For me, it's just stunning, gorgeous detail. Gotta love those little details. And she comes with these like translucent, ghostly pendant earrings as well. It matches her shoes. I guess we're going for that like almost see-through kind of effect. And she has this little, I'll call them Cinderella shoes. Clear Cinderella shoes. And her hair. During the Mattel presentation, we saw this doll with almost this color hair. And then during the promo pics when this doll came out, we couldn't see any of this blue hair. So I am actually excited to tell you all that her hair is blue underneath. And for the hair being blue underneath, it adds to that whole, you can see how the light catches it. It makes her look like she's glowing from behind. So I do love that thought process that Javi had, because like you could see it from on this view. It looks like she's glowing as you just turn her hair, or if you mix it in, it looks like instant light, or how can I explain this? Like a permanent backlighting that's blue that makes her just like glowy and creepy. That's how I would explain it. Also, if you notice, they kind of use purple threading around the bust area, the bustier of the top, so giving that another layer of just color, and that it just look, it's gorgeous. And also the sleeves are actually not connected to the dress. It's like a slip. You slip it on through the arms, and it looks like there is another layer of tulle underneath this dress. Like when I mean tulle, there's like two types of skirts. There's a skirt that's removable, and they also put in this layer of blue tulle to give that little glowing look. And here it is. You can see there's like a detachable tulle skirt for volume. And there's my favorite part. It's that Barbie signature tag. Love it when they put that little detail on there. And it doesn't look like the main dress actually has that tag. And you can see the hair is a little messy, but that's okay. That is definitely easily fixable. And I do enjoy just like sometimes washing doll's hair and just conditioning it and then straightening it. That's like sort of like really soothing therapy I do to myself at times. All right, so there she is. All right, and here's the headpiece that she came with. She came with this veil, and then on top of the headpiece, it has like some sort of like kind of, I don't know, black flowers. And then the headband itself is also like a translucent like melted wax. I don't know what the look they're going for. I can see it. And here's the fabric they chose. It's the same fabric as like the bust, and then the sleeves, it's like some sort of webbing. And here she is. Here is La Llorona, or Día De Muertos La Llorona 2025. Look how amazing those hands are. I am in love with those hands. It's just like the detail is really, really incredible. But definitely let me know your thoughts below about this doll. And let me go ahead and read the description on the back for you. It says, inspired by the spine-tingling legend of La Llorona, Barbie personifies the doomed, grieving mother in search of her lost children. Wearing a lace-trimmed, tiered off-the-shoulder dress with bell sleeves, the soft, faded looks gives the appearance of a ghost that emerged from the riverbanks. Her long black hair cascades down her back, and it's framed by a crown of silver wash black roses and accentuated by a long, flowy, lacy veil. Barbie doll's details includes face painting, highlights her haunting look, and delicate skeleton artwork on her hands and collarbone. So that was the description of the doll in the back. There's another sentence, but I'll probably read that to you later. And let me go ahead and take off things so I could go ahead and inspect it and show it to you guys, show you more details of the dress and how it's put together. So I was just taking out a glue dot that I used for the candle. So here is the candle. It's beautifully crafted. I think I'll probably have her use the candle from the 12 Days of Halloween, the candelabra. I think it will look really cool on her. And here are her bell sleeves. As I stated earlier, the sleeves are actually not connected to the dress, and they have this little elastic band to actually slip them up and down. And here is that closer look of that hand. Let's go ahead and take off the other side. And also, I might add, she is very thickly rooted, so she does have a lot of hair, and I think it'll be really nice to boil wash it and then straighten it later. I feel like it will look really good. I think Bert GM on Instagram does a really great hair styles on his doll, so I'll be definitely reaching out to him and trying to figure out how we can definitely tame this hair and also kind of style it in a way that it still suits the doll and the original concept of the doll. But I feel like the doll actually just had like some soft wavy curls. We could probably easily do that. And here is the closer look of those screenings on her neck and then also on her forearms and her hands. And here's a closer look of that hair again. You could see how it's actually a combination of black and like almost this luminescent blue. And also let's think how long the hair is. I love long hair. And as you can see, she has a Model Muse body. And this was actually a surprise. It's not just the regular Model Muse, it's actually the music Model Muse, where the hips and butt is actually a little bigger. Another great surprise was that it came with a second skirt, like a second skirt tulle skirt, I guess, to make it a little bit more fuller, and I do love that detail. And here is that main dress that she's wearing. She's wearing this really beautiful white lace dress, and look at the inside of this. Look how much detail that is. That's why the bust area is such like a beautifully sculpted, almost kind of like a corset type of a top, and you could see how many panels they use, and it's just beautifully done. And the number of different laces they use and the different layers are really beautiful, and then the ruffles up in the bust area as well, just gorgeous. Now let's go ahead and do a little bit of restyling, which is one of my favorite things. So I do have this kind of like almost similar white, more in a like beige fabric. It also has like a bell sleeve. It's a little bit more romantic than what she came with, but let's go ahead and just try it. And if you were wondering, this dress is actually by Jolo Combling. You can find him on Instagram, so definitely go ahead and check him out. And with this look, we just paired it with the butterfly headpiece from one of the Día De Muertos Barbies as well. So let me know what you think. I think the dress is a little big on her. It's meant for an Integrity Toys doll, so that's why it's a little big on the bust, and then also the sleeves are a little off scale for definitely Barbie. But definitely it looks great on the Integrity Toys doll. So the next dress we are using is from one of our new favorite stores, the Little Dress Shop. You can find them on Facebook. Again, this dress is from Mike, and he runs Little Dress Shop on Facebook. And for this one, we paired La Llorona with a black bolero hat with this look, and I think it kind of looks good. She looks good in black. I think she looks a little bit of a baddie in this. What do you guys think? Definitely let me know down in the comments. And also let me know down in the comments if you bought this doll and if you blessed her before it entered your home. And the last dress that I wanted to put on her is this beautiful blue beaded gown to kind of match like the blue glowy vibe that she's been giving. And this dress is from, of course, from Jo Marie. Fortunately, the late Jo Marie. So here she is in that blue beaded gown. I just had to put a veil on her just to kind of, I don't know, it looks a little cheesy to me, but I do love this blue beaded dress on her. So definitely let me know which one of the three looks you guys like the best on her. For me, I do love her in this black look. I kind of added a little Chanel bag with this. I think she's giving fashion instead of creepy. What do you guys think? And the last sentence in the description, she carries a candle to light the dark waterway she wanders at night. So I may suggest she needs a little prayer and blessing before she enters your house, because someone mentioned in a Facebook comment, it's like buying an Annabelle doll with this one. What do you guys think? I would say I was a little kind of creeped out that they did as a doll, but I was a little happy now that I have her, because I must say she is a gorgeous doll, so can't wait to have her on display during Halloween season. So what do you guys think? Did you guys catch that? Do you think she's a haunted doll? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And that is it for me for today. Thank you for watching. Laters.